YouTube chat. Where's my YouTube chat? There it is. Hello, Danny. First one in. How we doing? How are we doing, people? Hi, Ryan. How we doing? Ollie, how we doing? It's a bit mad that the deadline's at 6, isn't it? Any news on Isak? So I just done a video where basically Eddie House says he should train today, but I haven't seen any like any leaks or anything, or any leaks that he has trained, so not too sure. But I think Isak will play personally. Any team news on Liverpool? Not just yet, mate. Hi, mate. You reckon I start Wood or Rodgers? Rodgers, defo. Not just because I'm a Liverpool fan. Bench Saliba or Robertson? I probably wouldn't bench Saliba. You look tired, man. Yeah, I am actually really tired at the minute. I haven't been getting the best sleep. Will Isak start? I hope so. Not 100% sure yet. 1-0 Forest then, do you reckon? For me, captain and Palmer, yeah, right, let's quickly run a captaincy poll then. So I just keep waking up. Let's have a look. But we're trying to get on it. We will get on it, don't you worry. How do I get a proper poll going? Custom poll. Gameweek 21 captain. Put on for 5 minutes. There we go. Everyone go vote in that poll just there. Bench Pedro, Rodgers or Sarr. I've personally benched Pedro. But that's just because I don't really like the fixture too much. But he does have penalties, obviously. Gunners for life, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. Should I captain Bruno? I've got a captaincy poll right up there. So make sure you jump in and vote in there to basically see who we're captaining. I'm also live streaming over on YouTube, by the way. So if I can't answer you, or if I haven't been able to answer your question on TikTok, jump over to YouTube. It's in my bio or in the link under my name. And just go put your question over there and I'll definitely be able to answer it. Jack Barrett, thank you for the follow, me. Will João Pedro play? I don't think so, but he could do. Gakpo in for Jesus next week. Don't hate it, don't love bringing Gakpo in though, personally. Why Salah captain? Forest have a strong defence? Yeah, I believe so as well. I think it's a good week to go against Salah, but I'm just going to back Salah. I know I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm biased, but I feel like Salah, Palmer and Bruno are probably all the best options. maybe Isak if you think he's going to start, but I don't think I'd captain Isak. So for me, it was out of Palmer or Salah. And honestly, the Palmer fixture isn't actually amazing anyway. So I think I'm just going to go for Salah. Ahmad a good risk. I personally think Ahmad might play right wing back with Dalot injured. So I don't think Ahmad's going to be great this week. Obviously they're against Southampton, so he probably will do well anyway, even if he plays right wing back. But I wouldn't be captaining him like you just said there. Should I do Bruno for Mbuemo if it's for a -4? Who did Brentford have? Let's have a quick look. So Brentford have Man City. I'd probably do that, I think, and I'd do it this week if you're gonna do that. When am I wildcarding? I'll probably be wildcarding in and around game week 30 to 34, something like that. I like to keep it until I do my next bench boost, because then you can wildcard into a double game week and then bench boost on that double game week. Jackson out rolling. I don't think is a good fixture to take Jackson out for, really. Harib, thank you for the rose, mate. Appreciate that. 113 of you in here right now. If you haven't hit that follow button already, I'd appreciate the follow. It's the best thing you can do for a creator like myself. And obviously watching the content is great. Gakpo or Jackson? Probably Jackson, I'd say. I know he's not been a great finisher right now, but I think he'll still come good soon. Bruno captain, don't hate it. Make sure to vote in the captaincy poll. We've got a minute and a half left in the captaincy poll to see who everyone's captain, and then we'll see who the most popular captain might be this week. Shows your team, please. Yeah, right, I'll show the team at 5k likes, guys. So if you can run the likes up on the live, then I'll show the team. Is Isak fit? That's a good question this week, but a bit of a 50-50, but I personally think he will start. Bruno for Diaz. Don't hate it, don't love it. But you were bringing in a penalty taker there, so it's not the worst. Gibbs White or Chris Wood? Chris Wood for me, because he's taking the penalties. Should I play Trent instead of Hall or Munoz? Yeah, I would definitely be playing Trent personally. As good as Nottingham Forest are defensively, they're not amazing going forwards. They're not bad, obviously. Haaland cap, yeah, I think if you have Haaland, I would probably cap him personally. Any early news? Let's have a quick look on Twitter, see if anything's happening over there. Harib, thank you for the rose again, mate. Appreciate it. I hope you follow in, Harib. Oh, apparently Milos Kerkez is more likely to join Man United than Liverpool. Interesting. No, I don't think I do have any team news just yet. Sorry, I'm just reading all my team. No team news just yet. Right, we have got the captaincy poll vote in though. So Salah is still the most popular captain so far, with Palmer a close second, and then Haaland, and then Bruno. Oh no, sorry, Isak is the most popular captain. That is so interesting. Let me know down below why you're captaining Isak, because he is obviously fairly injured and might not play. So do you think he just definitely will play? I'm not 100% sold on Isak. But I don't think it's an awful pick if he is playing. Happy New Year, mate. Happy New Year to everyone that's in this live. There's 160 of you in here right now. If you have never seen my face before and play FPL, watch FPL content, make sure to drop me a follow. And also, if you want your question answered, because it's a pressing question or no one's asked the same question, then make sure to jump over to the YouTube chat, if I can find it. Yeah, the YouTube chat, and I'll be sure to answer your message there. The YouTube is linked in my bio as well, by the way, if you wanted to see what the YouTube was saying. Let's see the team. Yeah, 5k likes over on TikTok, and I'll show the team. What about Gordon for captain? Not for me, just because he's not a penalty taker. Finn, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. Palmer with Chelsea, last couple haven't been great. Yeah, true. That's also why I'm not going Palmer. Sells or Pickford long term? Probably Sells. I think long term Sells is the best keeper. Forest are just so good defensively, aren't they? Show full team, lad. Yeah, almost there to 5k likes. Will Isak play? Not 100% sure on Isak just yet, and I haven't got any team leaks, and I probably won't get any for him tomorrow. Captain Gordon, not for me because he's not a penalty taker, but he probably will do well this week, to be fair. Mbuemo or Raul Jimenez? Probably Raul Jimenez if I had him, I would say. Captain Gordon, Isak, Salah. Salah, Isak, Gordon in that order for me. Lucas with the first question in the YouTube chat. How we doing, mate? Hey, mate, would you back an Mbuemo transfer for Gordon, given I have 2 free transfers and leave me with 0.2 million in the bank? I would, I think. I think I would. Although Mbuemo is not the perfect person to take out, in my opinion. I have seen some really good managers, like FPL Fran. He's taken out Mbuemo, I think, for Bruno. So, yeah, I don't hate that move, mate. Show team. Yeah, there we go. There's the team. I'm currently benching João Pedro for Rodgers, just because I'm not sure João Pedro starts and he could get like a stinky 30-minute. Harib, I know you're from TikTok, so welcome to the YouTube chat, mate. Wood or Gakpo? Probably, what, for this week? Gakpo. For, in general, Wood. Yasir, should I start Eze or João Pedro? I'd probably start Eze. Yeah, I would start Eze. Eloise over on YouTube says, Captain Salah or Palmer? I'm personally captaining Salah, but obviously you do you. Cheers, brother. Well, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great, Lucas, mate. Thank you very much. I hope you are too. Thank you for joining in the YouTube chat. Mbuemo or Bruno Fernandes? Bruno Fernandes. Liverpool team leaks, not just yet, mate, but I'll keep you updated. And I do have my Twitter open over on YouTube. If you wanted to check it out, you can see all the team leaks that will hopefully come through. Will Emi Martinez play? No idea. I don't know if he's been out or what. João Pedro playing? I don't think he starts personally. In Salah we trust. Exactly that, mate. Eze and Mbuemo, probably Eze this week. Bruno captain. Yeah, I don't hate the Bruno captain, to be fair. Looks like I've got people from TikTok to come over. Yeah, that's very true. We've got a few more viewers over on YouTube. Wood or Pedro? Wood probably this week because Pedro's just injured. Or could be injured. I have no idea what to do with Gabriel Jesus. I think if you do have Gabriel Jesus, I would either look to move him on next week or this week, but move him on to either. If you're doing it this week, Mateta. If you're doing it next week onwards, probably someone like Wieser or Chris Wood, I think, are the best 2 replacements. Sarr or Ahmad? I personally took out Ahmad last week for Sarr, but I think this week you could definitely play Ahmad, obviously, against Southampton. Show the whole team. Yeah, I'll show the whole team at 10k likes. So if you run up the likes again, there's 140 of you in here right now. If you have never seen my face before and play FPL, like FPL content, Donald, thank you for sharing the live. Make sure to drop me a follow on here so you can see all my content going forwards. We've just hit 20k, and that is due to all of you guys showing some love in these TikTok lives. And we're actually almost at 100 subscribers over on YouTube. So if you do want to be the 100th subscriber, then make sure to head over to my YouTube. And it's linked in my bio. Ambrose, how we doing, mate? Mikan, thank you for the follow. Would you be holding Ødegaard this week? Yeah, I think Spurs is a good fixture for Ødegaard personally. CG, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. Salah or Isak Captino. Right, let's do a few like quick captain polls. So, right, this one is for. So if you're captain in Salah, vote red, happy face. If you're captain in Palmer, vote cry, blue face. If you're not captain in either, don't vote in this one. Is Watkins starting? I have no idea, mate. Apologies. Start Wood or Robertson? Hard one. Probably Wood just because he has penalties. But I'd be tempted by Robertson, to be fair. Semenyo or Rodgers? Who do Bournemouth have? Let's have a look. Bournemouth have Chelsea. Probably Semenyo. I think that's not a bad shout. But Rodgers equally is a decent shout as well. Salah's currently winning this one. Captain Ahmad, you crazy man. For anyone thinking about an Ahmad captain, I would just preface it by saying that Dallo is suspended for this game. So Ahmad may drop back and play in that wing back role. Will, thank you for the follow, mate. Joe Raggin, thank you for the follow. Mr. Beast asks Salah or Isak captain. Right, so Salah just won that one. So let's do Salah versus Isak next. So if you're captain in Salah, vote red with the happy face. If you're captain in Isak, vote blue with the cry face. We'll do like a little head-to-head. So Palmer's already lost. Got just under half an hour until the deadline, so get your questions in. Munoz or Robertson? Munoz, defo this week. Sell Jesus to have Wood, Isak, Sarr. Yeah, probably. If you're getting Wood in. Well, depends who you've got on the bench, to be fair. 160 of you in here right now. If you've never seen my face before and play FPL, make sure to hit that follow button, as always. Yasir in the YouTube chat says, start Robinson or Gabriel. I would definitely be starting Gabriel. Those bullet headers against Spurs' 0 defenders, I think could be great. Oh, he's so close versus Isak and Salah. Who's going to win it? Isak's won it by 1 point. Right then, let's do another quick poll. Final poll. Isak. So Isak for red. So smiley face and red if you are captain in Isak. Sad face and blue if you're captain in Haaland. Cunha or Murphy? Probably Murphy this week, I'd say. Well, I'm not sure if he's injured or not, so definitely check that. Remember, the poll is Isak in red or blue for Haaland. I thought that I'd be a little bit higher for Haaland. I guess no one really has Haaland, so that makes sense. Raul or Wood? Raul for me this week. Murphy or Rodgers? If Murphy's fit, then Murphy. Do Palmer versus Haaland? That's a good shout. We'll do that after this. Looks like Isak's won this one. Let's see if I can do Palmer versus Haaland. Yeah, okay, so blue for Palmer, red for Haaland in who you would captain. Who do I bench out of Everton? Oh, wait, sorry. Robertson, Munoz, Gabriel, Hall. Probably Robertson out of those. Will Isak start? Not 100% sure just yet. Who is the best goalkeeper long term? Yasir says over on YouTube. I would say Sells is the best. Pickford's probably close, but yeah, I would go Sells personally. And if you do want to join the YouTube chat and watch over on YouTube, I do have a big sort of screen over there with all the different things that I'm looking at. Make sure to go into my bio, click the link. The link. If you click it, it'll give you my YouTube link to then go ahead and join. Or it looks like Palmer's winning just about over the Haaland-Palmer debate. Hi mate, Dan Burn who plays Wolves or Robinson? Dan Burn probably. Can we see the team? It's at 10k likes? Yeah, of course you can, Donald. There we go, there's the team. Bruno and Raul or Rodgers and Watkins -4. Probably Bruno and Raul, I would say. Haaland's going to score a hat-trick today. Yeah, I think Haaland will do well today, personally. Morgan Rodgers or Raul Jimenez. Probably Raul Jimenez, I would say. Do I captain Haaland if I have him? Yeah, I would. Personally, if you have Haaland, I would definitely be captaining. Jaime, bench Ahmed or Martinelli. Ooh, I would try and bench someone else if you can. I'd like to play both of those. Destroyer Bros over on YouTube asks, if 2 players don't play, do you get 2 subs? Yeah, so if you could see on my screen here on YouTube, let's say for instance Isak doesn't play, I would get João Pedro in for Isak, and if João Pedro doesn't play as well, I would then get Robertson in for Isak. However, if one of my defenders here didn't play, so let's say Hull doesn't play, I wouldn't get João Pedro, I would then get Robinson because I need at least 3 defenders on the pitch at one time, if that makes sense. Do I captain Bruno? Jacob says on TikTok. Yeah, I don't think it's awful. I know a few good managers that are captaining Bruno. I'm personally not doing it, but I don't think it's a bad shout. Should I keep Son for Everton and Leicester? He's just taking up so much budget in your team, isn't it? I'd rather someone like Brennan Johnson, to be honest. Start 3 from Colwell, Rodgers, Munoz, Pedro, Jackson. I would bench Pedro. I would bench Colwell, maybe. Yeah. Do I take Murphy out for Bruno Fernandes? Yeah, if you can do that move, I would definitely do it. Sells or Walton? Sells. Bench Mbeumo or Wilson? I probably wouldn't be benching Mbeumo, and definitely not for Wilson. And Mbeumo captain, not for me, mate. Right, let's see if we've got any leaks. We've got 20 minutes left until the deadline here. No, still nothing from Twitter. Give it another quick refresh. Well, it looks like Dominic Szoboszlai starts as per Anfield agenda. Let's have a look if Anfield agenda is leaked anything else. Yeah, so if you have Szoboszlai, he starts. And hopefully we get a few more leaks before the deadline. So make sure to stick around in the live if you do want to see the leaks that do come. Mateta captain, go for it, mate. I wouldn't, but it's not awful. Diaz or Eze? Probably Eze this week. Need Isak to play? Yeah, I kind of need Isak to play as well. 120 of you in here right now. If you've never seen my face before, play FPL, like FPL content. Make sure to drop me a follow. Del boy, how we doing, mate? Good to see you. Wood or Robertson? It's a hard question. I think I said Wood before because it's a penalty taker, but it's a real toss-up. Just play whoever you prefer, really. Destroyer Bros, how we doing over on YouTube? Who has Szoboszlai? Yeah, true. I think my granddad has Szoboszlai. That's who has Szoboszlai. Salah or Isak captain? I think both are good. I would personally go for Salah just because he's a midfielder. Yes, he has a worse fixture, but he's also not injured. So Isak, there's a chance that he doesn't play. Or he plays like 30 minutes, gets injured, gets taken off. Or he gets a 30-minute cameo at the end. Isak not in the predicted lineups? That's a good question. Let me have a look at the predicted lineups. Newcastle. See if I can see. FPL Meerkat, he's normally really good. Isak is in the predicted lineup for FPL Meerkat, so not worried on the predicted lineups. Curtis Jones or Brennan Johnson? Curtis Jones won't play because Szoboszlai is playing, but I would probably go for Brennan Johnson anyway. Show team. I'll show the team at 15k likes, guys. Aina or Munoz this week? Definitely Munoz. Probably going forwards as well, Munoz. Bournemouth look depleted. Do you reckon? I haven't actually watched Bournemouth recently. And that's true. They don't have a striker at the minute, do they? So probably not an awful pick going for Palmer. And Palmer could be over 100% effective ownership, to be fair. I think I have to bench Wood for Robertson. I don't know if he will score. Yeah, I don't hate that. Donald, what are you saying, mate? Bench 1, Trent, Rogers, Gabriel, Hall or Colwill or Chris Wood. Probably Chris Wood, I'd bench. Cheeky Ahmad captain for you. Again, like I said earlier with the Ahmad, just be careful because Dallo is suspended, so Ahmad might now play the right wing back sort of role. Gordon captain, don't hate it, don't love it. Who should I captain and is Isak playing? It's all predicted with Isak at the minute. But I'd personally captain either Salah or Palmer and just have Isak. I don't think you need to captain Isak this week. Wood or Pedro or Rogers? I'd bench Pedro, play Wood or Rogers. Probably play Rogers ahead of all of them. Where's the Bournemouth players? I don't know. They're all injured. What do I do with Gabby Jesus? If any of you have Gabby Jesus, I would say this week, if you need a player, Mateta is a good option. If you don't need a player for this week, then I'd go next week for someone like Wieser or maybe Chris Wood. I'd go for one of those guys. Evan Nielsen replacement, same as the strikers that I've just said there. Also, for anyone over on my YouTube chat, that is such a weird picture. Why have they taken a picture like that? What are they doing with their hands? They're all just like holding hands. Wood on bench opinions? Yeah, don't hate having Wood on your bench. Gabriel or Robertson? Gabriel. Rogers in for Jackson? No, I'd play Jackson this week, personally. Personal opinion, obviously. Oh. Go back to FPL. Yasir over on YouTube says, start Eze, Sar or Ahmad. I would definitely be starting Ahmad. I would definitely want to start Sar and Eze though. So if you can bench someone else, I would. Sells or Fabianski? Sells. Well, actually, maybe play Fabianski and then have Sells come off your bench. Destroyer says over on YouTube, with Isak and Pedro starting, if both don't play, do you get 2 players from your bench? Yeah, that's right. So if whoever doesn't play, you'll get someone off your bench for up to 3 players, obviously, unless you include the keeper. Start Robertson or Kirkes? Robertson. Ray or Fabianski? Again, maybe just play Fabianski. Cheeky United, or maybe no, I would back Raya to be fair. I'd back the Arsenal defence. Cheeky United title charge. Mate, their form is so bad though still. I know they drew the last 2 games, but you can't say that's good form. Isak captain, don't hate it. Not sure he'll be fit though. I play captain on Savinho. I actually have heard through the grapevine that FPL Sim is also captain Savinho, so you've got good company there. 100 of you in here still, got 50 or sort of 13 minutes until the deadline. If you have never seen my face before and play FPL, watch FPL content, I'd really appreciate a follow. And you will of course get a shout out if you do follow. You think Isak's going to play? I think he does more likely. Gabby, thank you for the follow, appreciate that. Osin, thank you for the follow. You're all legends. Anyone that wants to follow my page is a legend. Joshy, thank you for the follow. Gust, thank you for the follow. Hugh, thank you for the follow. Hugh, you got a question there. Who should I captain? I'm personally captaining Salah, but popular captain seems to be Isak, and another popular captain seems to be Cole Palmer. Wood or Raul? I think Raul for this week. Ain or Gabriel? Gabriel. Refat, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. And again, if you do need your question specifically answering and I haven't been able to get to it yet before the deadline, make sure to jump over to my YouTube. It's in my bio. Just click the link and it will take you to my YouTube. And you can ask it on my live over there and I'll definitely answer you. Will you do a video on when it's best to use managers? Yeah, I've got a load of assistant managers videos planned, so watch out for them. Kirkes or Aina? Aina, probably. I mean, this week it's hard. Maybe Kirkes. Neither are great options, but probably Aina for the attacking returns. Cunha or Wood? Probably Wood this week. Oh no, sorry, Cunha this week. Would you captain Palmer or Isak? I would personally captain Palmer over Isak. Is João Pedro going to play? Not sure, but I would say no. I would err on the side of no, he won't start. Trent Robinson, Trent Defo. Should I start Eze or Sarr? I would be starting Eze if I had him, definitely, over Sarr. Harry Ellis, you seem new to the YouTube chat. Welcome, mate. Thoughts on captaining Gordon? I personally wouldn't do it just because he's not a penalty taker, and obviously Palmer, Salah and Isak are all penalty takers. But if you're happy not captaining a penalty taker, then yeah, I think it's a great shot. I think Gordon will do very well this week. Wood versus Pedro. I would just say Pedro's probably going to be injured this week, so Wood's probably the better option. Mate is playing Isak. Yeah, I would definitely play Isak if you have him. Should I play João Pedro? You can play him because he may just not play if he's injured, but he also may start and just get you like a little return, like a 30-minute haul for a one-pointer. 140 of you in here right now just before the deadline. If you've never seen my face before and you play FPL, which I'm assuming you do, make sure to hit that follow button if you like the content. Should I sub off Isak? I would definitely start Isak. I think he will play, and if he plays and he plays the whole game, then you'll feel bad that you haven't put him in. Rick, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. I'm assuming you're new to the content. Let me answer your question. When to play the wild card? I would save your wild card for as long as possible, because what usually I look to do in FPL and where you can gain the most points is when you can wildcard and then play your bench boost the week after or 2 weeks after in a double game week and get the maximum amount of points, and that wildcard lets you set your team up for that. Isak or Palmer captain? For me, Palmer then Isak, but Isak seems to be a very popular captaincy pick. Got 4 whole concurrent viewers over on YouTube. How are we doing? Destroyer says, definitely taking Pedro over Wood, even with the risk. Liverpool playing so good in big games. Yeah, I like that. And then you can always have Wood come in if Pedro doesn't play. Actually, yeah, I probably would do that. That's a good shout. Maddison or Havertz, 2 different positions. But if you have both, I'd probably be playing Havertz, I think. Yeah, I would definitely be playing Havertz, actually. Bruno or Salah, who to captain? I know Josh from the FPL graduates told me he's captaining Bruno, but I'm personally captaining Salah. It's really your choice this week on captaincy. It's whoever you want to play. Bruno or Mateta? For captaincy, I would probably say Bruno. Murphy or Hudson-Odoi? Good question. If Murphy's injured, then Hudson-Odoi, but I don't know who plays. Almost at 15k likes. Thank you, Delboy, for running up the likes, mate. Appreciate that. Ahmad or Salad or Palmer? Josh, thank you for the follow. Salah and Palmer over Ahmad, definitely, 100%. Followed Chris Wood or Raul? Probably Raul for me this week, Josh, mate. Ahmad or Semenyo? Ahmad against Southampton, defo. Bruno and Sells or João Pedro and Bowen for a -4. 4 João Pedro and Bowen. You can't get Sells in for João Pedro or Bowen, so I'm not sure how that works. Jonah, thank you for the follow, mate. Fraz followed Salah or Isak. I'm assuming you mean captain. I would go for Salah personally. Ronnie's followed best striker other than Wood and Isak. Probably Mateta this week, but Johan Wiese going forward maybe. Lochran says, try and use more Liverpool and Everton players. They will get double points. They play twice. Yeah, so that's in Gameweek 24. So not this week, mate. But yeah, in Gameweek 24, you definitely want to get those. So any more leaks apart from Szoboszlai? Good question. Let's have a look. And if you're over on YouTube, you can see my Twitter where I find all my leaks. Let's see. Also looks like FPL Focal's done the Ødegaard to Bruno Fernandes move, so whoever was asking that, maybe that's something to consider. Doesn't look like we've got any other Liverpool leaks just yet. Let's see what this post said. Yeah, just Szoboszlai starts at the minute, mate. I'll keep it on Twitter though for those in the YouTube chat. Gakpo or Raul, Aina or Onana or different goalie. I would go for a different goalie. I wouldn't go for Onana. Who's striker? Yeah, 15k likes. Let me show you the team. Thank you all for running up the like button. Five minutes till the deadline. Make sure you get all your questions in. And again, if you do have a specific question you need answering right now, jump over to my bio, jump over to my YouTube chat, and then click in my live, and then ask the question in my live, and I'll answer you 100% of the time. And also, almost 100 of you in here right now, just before the deadline. If you play FPL, which I'm assuming you do, never seen my face before, make sure to drop me a follow. Or even if you have seen my face before and like the content, but you just haven't followed yet, why not hit that follow button? No more leaks at all just yet, Destroyer, mate. George over on YouTube says, start Jota or Semenyo. Good question. I would probably start Semenyo personally because I'm not sure Jota starts, but he probably does, to be fair. Start Fabianski or Sells? Fabianski for me. FPL Houdini says, Isak going to be benched. Any ideas Newcastle play early on Saturday too? I hope Isak's not benched. I'm going to start him anyway. Just because he's just so good. If you have him, I wouldn't not be starting him, but I wouldn't want to risk my captain on him. Emma, I'm personally captaining Salah. I think Palmer's also second best captain. Isak, if you want to go risky. Bruno Fernandes, if you also want a bit of a risk, are also good captains. Rahim over on YouTube says, start Solanke or Raul. I would definitely start Solanke if you have him. Rick Van Dam over on YouTube says, start Rodgers or João Pedro. I'll show you now. I'm personally starting Rodgers over João Pedro. So there you go. That's my answer. Luke Moore over on YouTube says Fabianski or Raya. I would just back the Arsenal defence. I think I'd start Raya. Javier over on YouTube says Raya out for Sells and Rodgers. Not this week, mate. I wouldn't be bringing in a goalkeeper that plays against Liverpool, personally. Almost at the deadline. I'll try and get to any of you over on TikTok as well. Wood or Rodgers? Rodgers for me, probably. Rodgers or Sarr. Already have Mateta. I'd probably just double up on the Crystal Palace team, I think. Captain Gordon, Palmer or Salah? Not Gordon. Your choice out of Palmer and Salah. That's what I would say. Start Rodgers or Eze? Probably start Eze. No, definitely start Eze if you have him. Yes, sir. I would say. Ryan, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. Remember, if you do need your question answered right now, jump in the YouTube chat and I'll answer it if you do have a question for me. And I haven't been able to answer it just yet. Elliot, thank you for the follow, mate. Lars, thank you for the follow. We're getting all the follows in just before the deadline. Raul or Mateta? Mateta for me. Rick Van Dam says over on YouTube, should I bench boost? I have Rogers, Lewis, VVD and Fabianski. No, not for me. Save your bench boost for a double game week, mate. Aina or Virgil? Virgil. I would back Liverpool, to be fair, but I am a Liverpool fan, so take that as you will. Digne or Young? Probably Digne. Bench Robinson or Aina? Quickly bench Aina, definitely Aina. Right, let's quickly check if we get any leaks. Any leaks? No, no more leaks other than Szoboszlai does start. So I also think Liverpool will be a little bit better tonight as well, with Szoboszlai starting. FMC, thank you for the follow, mate. Literally like 20 seconds left until the deadline, so make sure to lock in any of your deadline dilemmas. Isak or Robinson? Isak. Isak or Fernandes cap? Probably Fernandes with the doubts around Isak. Nia, thank you for the likes on the live. How are we doing? Wood or Ahmad? Ahmad probably against Southampton. There we go, guys. There's the deadline. My captain is Salah. But I think Salah or Palmer are good captains. Fernandes, good captain. Start Wood or Munoz. I would probably have started Munoz. I'm interested to see who you went for there. Thoughts on Eze for the next 3 and Mbuemo in 23? Yeah, really like that, mate. I think you're a good FPL player if you're thinking like that. But no, thank you all for joining the live today over on YouTube. We've got 9 current viewers, which I think might be a record for me. And we may, if anyone in the YouTube chat could let me know if we've hit 100 subscribers yet or not. But yeah, thank you all for joining the TikTok live stream. 30k overall at the minute, that's so good. And enjoy all the games that we've got today and also midweek in general. 108 subs, wow, we are smashing it. P Young, thank you for the roses, mate. Thank you, Donald, for that. 109 subs, let's go. Yeah, last minute I went for Munoz, so thank you, mate. No worries, SB Football. That is the best decision, I would say. P Young, thank you for the follow. Anyone else that's still in here as well after the deadline, feel free to drop a follow. I'll show you my strikers right now. And yeah, thank you all for joining the live streams, both on YouTube and TikTok, and I will see you in Game Week 22. It says 106 views. Should we have a quick look? Let's check it out. I'm still on live stream with you guys. Let's have a look. 111 subscribers. Absolutely smashing it. There we go. Thank you all for joining the YouTube live stream, guys. Hopefully, I need to start getting better at posting videos on YouTube. I literally haven't posted in a month, which is embarrassing. But hopefully you do enjoy the content, and I will try and get more YouTube content out because I really do enjoy it. It just takes so long, and I obviously have a full-time job as well, so it's not the easiest. But thank you all for joining the live stream tonight, and have a good game week.